So Muslims have the right to have their own mosques, their own centers, but it is must to understand real Islam, which is the same American values here.
Excuse me. So tell me what role the the mosque plays in the day-to-day life of Muslims in America. What if you could, not thinking about the leaders or the political ideology. I'm the right. I'm a Muslim American. I'm living in Boston or Roxbury. What do I look for? What do I want to get from the mosque?
Usually, as a Islamic habit, the mosque plays the main factor in any Muslim life, in any family, Muslims, any Muslim families. In their native countries, coming here, it become more because nostalgia, homesick. They need to be in the mosque to feel that they are at home. So mosque here is more important than the mosques in Arabic and Muslim world. And this is make the role of American mosque here is very sensitive and very dangerous. Because as I usually say, the American mosque here must defend America in the name of Islam, not to insult America in the name of Islam. We must use these mosques to preach the real Islam, which is the same American culture of human rights and democracy and brotherhood in humanity, loving humanity, tolerance, everything. This is what should be done. But going to the real life, it is not, and this is a problem. And this is a problem should be faced and have a solution for it. And this is what I usually call for reform, not only the Islamic schools, but the Islamic mosques here.
So, talk about the education the education component. If I'm a Muslim, American Muslim, maybe I'm native born, maybe an immigrant. I'm bringing my children to be educated in their faith, right? My Persian friends every Sunday, they bring their son to be educated in Shia and in Persian culture, right? It's part of what they do. So the mosque plays an important role, I imagine, for American Muslims, both immigrant and native born, to learn about Islam. To talk a little about the importance of that?
Yes. First of all, most of the mosques here are controlled by the Sunni, Saudi, Wahhabi cultures people. The same culture for Osama bin Laden. Most of them. Some of them are Shia, and I don't know if they are, linked to Nijad or not. I could not say it. But my field of expertise is about Sunni, Wahhabi culture here, and it is, as I said, it is controlled by those people here for the Sunni people. So these mosques, most of them have schools, and there are also independent schools and independent university, Islamic, they called it Islamic, and controlled by the same culture of Osama bin Laden. So this is a problem here. And they use or misuse the freedom of speech, freedom of belief, and the freedom to teach your son whatever you want. This should be discussed for the interests and the future of this American nation.
So what's the danger of having somebody like Yasser Qadi being invited to speak and speaking at a mosque? Why are we concerned about having people like Yasser Qadi sermons and speaking to American Muslims?
As I said, I'm not against someone, this name or others. I'm against the culture itself. I'm not familiar with this man. I could not talk about him because I didn't listen to what he said. But if you bring to me some of his tape, I can say this is Islamic or not.
Okay, so let's talk more generally then. What do you think the dangers of having, like the speaker that you heard sermonizing when your wife was praying with
Yes.
other women? So what is the danger of having people who speak out against Americans or Jews or Christians as lecturers at these?
Yes. I said it and I say it now again. If you let it go for 1 decade, you will be victimized by this culture. You will find American Taliban here. That's all.
Okay, say something like allowing speakers with these fanatical views or radical views, however you want to characterize that, with these dangerous radical Islamic views, as speakers at these mosques is dangerous because. Give me that idea.
Yes, to allow this kind of culture control these mosques, it is very dangerous. They can say, okay, well, we are speak up about what we believe. So the answer is, okay, let's other argue with you if this is Islamic or not. Because if you believe in Islam as a religion of peace, you should not say that kind of culture. If you believe that Islam is the religion of ihsan or tolerance, of forgiveness, of loving humanity, of justice, of freedom of speech, you could not say that kind of culture is culture of hatred against other people, against other followers of Christianity or of Judaism. So the answer is to make argument, to make debate from within Islam, to undeceive the Muslims here, because we could not blame Muslims here, because they usually listen to one kind of culture. They are not allowed to listen to other. So the solution is to help the real moderate Muslims to speak up in the mosque, in every weapon of war of ideas. I'm talking about TV, I'm talking about newsletters, everything. So you give the solution for Muslims here to be undeceived.
Tell me, you talk a little bit about the danger of the war of ideas, that the difference between Bin Laden, an enemy you know, and
Al-Qaradawi.
Right, and the enemy that you don't know, or the enemy that has the two faces, or is the moderate. So give me that as a fairly tight idea, if you can.
Yes. According to the rules of war of ideas, the first rule is to identify your enemy and to sort them out in order. So the number one enemy is the so-called moderate. This includes the Saudis, crown family, and their official ulama or the official scholars, the Muslim Brothers and their official or their popular scholar like Al-Qaradawi. This is the first. When you come into Sam Lad, you find him at the end of the list because he has one face.